Welcome to Apostolic Sunday School. Today we're going to do an object lesson on obedience. And luckily I brought a friend with me. In this bottle here is my friend. I call him Bob because, well, he bobs up and down. But he's very, very obedient. I've trained him well. It took me hours and hours and hours of working with him, but I finally got him where he's obedient. So what I'm going to do, you can barely see him in there, but he's right at the top, You'll see him in a second. There's actually more to him, but he's kind of hidden. Bob here is actually going to be doing something for me today. Right now I'm going to say, Bob, stay at the top of this bottle, and he's going to listen. Bob, stay. And he does. Good work, Bob. But I'm going to tell Bob, now listen, I need you to go from the top to the bottom. Are you ready, Bob? He's ready. All right, Bob, go. Look at him go. Check him out. And you guys can see him right at the bottom there. Now, Bob, I want you to stay there until I say, get back up. You ready? Bob, get back up. And away he goes. Check him out. Bob is amazing. Everybody give Bob a hand. All right. Now, Bob can actually do a little more than this. Now, Bob, go back to the bottom. Very good. Now, Bob, I want you to see this finger here? Yes, he sees it. Now, I want you just to track the finger, so follow it. Okay, Bob? All right, here we go. So, Bob, see this? Go up. Now, stop. Now, go back down. Okay, now go back up. Back down. Back. Oh, yeah, I know. Bob gets real bored of this, too. All right, so we're going to try something else. Now, on the bottom of here, I don't want to mess up my camera here, but at the bottom, there's actually a string. So if I actually take a piece of hair and I connect it to the bottom, I can actually pull on that hair all the way to the bottom. Now, Mr. Cameraman, can you reach up here and cut my string? You are amazing, and now Bob is free to rise again. Obedience is a wonderful thing. You know, the Bible tells children to obey their parents in the Lord, for this is right, and obey them that have the rule over you. Bob's a good person. Learn obedience. Now, this is a really easy object lesson to make if you have the right stuff. Now, in here, this is a 1 liter bottle. Any bottle will work. It's very full. That's why I'm being careful. In the top here, I have a, here we go. Now I'm going to have to clean this mess up. All right, come here, Bob. Bob. There we go. All right. This is actually a glass dropper, and it might work with plastic, but this is the only one I had. So you just put it in water, and you suck up water up into it until it's just barely buoyant. You barely want it to rise. So if I drop this in a bowl of water, it should go under the water and then slowly creep back up. And the way this works is that by applying pressure to the side, just by squeezing it, and I do want this completely full. I have a little less than I did. By squeezing it, you'll see it go down to the bottom, let go, and it goes back up. Now I put a little more water into it so you can see that it's very slow to rise. You want more than that in there. Now, sometimes you don't have one of these, and you may not want to go buy one. So something you can do instead is get a ketchup packet. Go to McDonald's, go to Burger King, Carl's Jr., Baker's, wherever you guys have, and you have to experiment because they don't all work. You drop them in, and you want one that just barely sinks and pops back up. And you just got to try it. Put it in, and you'll squeeze it and see if it goes down to the bottom, and if it does, you have a winner. So this is a good thing to teach obedience. Go get yourself one. You'll be very happy you did.